Getting set to go 50 times around this dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here we go. Who will be the champion in Season 4 of the DIRTcar eSports Tour? Up front, Hayden Cardwell with the early race lead, driving the Taco.com setups. Number 07 showing the way. Blake Majulis in second, Loic Bernier in third. Fourth spot right now, the 41 of Logan Rumsey and the 33 of Evan C. as they cross the start-finish line for lap number 1. Bernier now fighting back hard on the outside of Evan C. for the third position. C also being tracked down by the 96 of Swan Chara and the 41 of Logan Rumsey, last week's feature winner at Eldora Speedway. Cardwell already out to a 7/10 lead over Blake Majulis. Rumsey, the first car to venture up to the top side with the exception of your race leader. Rumsey going to actually lose a spot now to Dylan Yeager on the inside, as fading back here early in this one is the championship leader, the 12 of Alex Bergeron. Bergeron's got to get going, and he's got to get going now, but as I say that, the yellow flag comes out for the first time here tonight. We'll try and find out who it was for. We are ready to go here for the final 39 laps of action at the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Hayden Cardwell has led the entire way, but this caution flag might open things up here as we are back to green down the front straightaway. Cardwell immediately back to his happy place up on the top side right next to the wall. Slides himself into turns 3 and 4. That's kind of the classic line here at Charlotte on the iRacing service. And Cardwell running it to perfection. Loic Bernier is in fourth, and we're wrecking for fifth. Big wreck behind him. How did we stay green there? We didn't. The yellow is finally out for the longest wreck in history, upside down the 48 of Dylan Yeager for contact between the 41 of Rumsey and the 96 of Swan Chara. That's going to leave us with about 31 laps remaining. Tucker started 11th and is trying to get by for 6th. Tucker in the doubles. Oh, your leader. Cardwell hit the wall and gives the lead to Blake Majulis. That time by turn number 1, the 07 of Hayden Cardwell got into the wall, and he does it again, spins out in front of the entire field, and this race goes from leading to the tail end of the field with a lot of damage. Hayden Cardwell. Bergeron was able to keep the car straight, so he will retain his position, but Cardwell hit the wall the previous lap in turn 1, lost the lead, and hit the wall again in turn 3, and could not gather it up, collects several drivers down the front straightaway, and that really shakes up the running order here, as we will wait for the drivers to get in their proper spots before we go over the lineup. Green flag back in the air. Let's see if we can string some laps together here. 20 to go at Charlotte. Off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. Look at Alex Bergeron. Going to try and run the diamond line. He'll peek to the inside of Logan Rumsey. Here comes the slider. He'll take the third spot away. Rumsey not going to be fazed by that. Crosses back underneath him and takes the spot right back. Bergeron knows the laps are winding down. If he wants a chance at this championship, he's got to go, and he's got to go now. We'll see him make that same maneuver down into turn number 3 this time. Up across the nose of Rumsey. Tags the cushion off of turn number 4. The 41 back to the inside. He'll take that spot right back. But now Bergeron a little bit better that time down the front straightaway. Rumsey drives it in deep. Bergeron cross underneath him. He's going to have that spot down the back straightaway. Alex Bergeron now up into third. Rumsey not able to cross underneath him this time. Now he's got to deal with the teammates, if he can catch them. And the yellow's out, so he will immediately catch them. Rumsey and Bergeron, the only 2 cars in the top 5, running right up against the wall. How about Hayden Cardwell? Cardwell leading the race earlier, got into the wall, had to take a quick repair, and is back up to 5th in the 07. The TacoSetupShop.com number 07 is making his way back to the front of the field. I thought his race was over, and now we got a race for third. Bergeron, a huge move, trying to get Rumsey. Can't do it. Rumsey crosses back by. Now here comes Cardwell. He'll put the move on Bergeron. Down the back straightaway, Hayden Cardwell is back into fourth. At one point in time, Cardwell was outside of the top 20 after crashing and is back into the top 5. He might be able to win this thing. Down the back straightaway, trying to do the impossible. As Majulis and C trying to set themselves up for the final 4 laps of this one. Here comes Cardwell to the outside of Logan Rumsey. Rumsey on the bottom, Cardwell on the top off of turn number 2. You've got a new third place runner. It is the 07 of Hayden Cardwell. Cardwell is an exciting factor here in this one tonight. 3 to go down the front straightaway. Majulis and C battling for the championship, but for the win, here comes the 07 of Cardwell down the back straightaway. From upside down leading, now for the win. Down the front straightaway, 2 laps to go. Here comes Evan C. He wants the win and the championship. He slides in front of Majulis. Cardwell on the outside. Majulis back to the lead. Contact down the back straightaway. C and Majulis, or I should say C and Cardwell, got together on the back straightaway. White flag is out. Who will be the season 4 champion? Down the back straightaway. Cardwell will have one last shot for the victory. 3 and 4 for the final time. Who's going to win? Who's going to be the champion? Final time off of turn number 4. It's going to be Majulis getting the job done. They crash behind him for second. Evan C wins it. Cardwell from last to third. Rumsey fourth, and Alex Bergeron in fifth.